Hello everyone, my name is Jitendra Bafna. Welcome to my Agentforce series. In today's video, we're going to see how we can retrieve the case using contact. So in previous video, we have seen like how we can retrieve the case status, creating the case, updating the case comments, case summarization using Agentforce and prompt template, enabling the multi-factor authentication for the Agentforce. And today, in today's video, we're going to see how we can retrieving the case using email or contact email. Okay, and in next video we'll see how we can generate automated test case for the Agentforce. Okay, so let's get started. So to retrieve the case using contact email, we will first create a auto launch flow. So I will just log in into my Salesforce organization. I will click on this gear button. I will go to setup. Okay, next thing in quick find, I will just search for flow. I strongly recommend please watch my previous video before watching this video. So flows, then I will just click on new flow and I will just say auto launch flow, auto launch. Okay, so I have created the auto launch flow. So the first input will be the email. So I want the input from the user email. So Agentforce will be supplying me a email, and depending on email I will going to retrieve all the cases that is associated with that particular email. Okay, just click on plus sign and uh, then I can just say get records. So here I can just say get, first I will check whether the email exists or not. So get contact record, this component will check whether contact email exists or not. Okay, give a object name which is a contact again. Okay, and I want to search a email, whether I will search on the basis of email because I will get the input as a email. So here I will create a new variable called new resource, then just select type variable, give a name email, or I can simply say contact email. This is uh, this is the contact email that will be used to retrieve associated cases. Okay, so now my data type can be it is text, it's a simple data type, and I will simply say this is available for input. Done. So now I'm saying my if my email is equal to contact email, then the record found, otherwise record not found. Okay, so for that I have to use the decision shape. So I want to make sure like that particular record found, right? So I will just check contact exist or not. Okay, this will verify whether contact exist or not. Okay, so here we have a two outcome, new outcome and default outcome. So my default outcome will be contact exist. Okay, then you can then you have to put what condition. So here I will say my get contact record should not be null. Okay, this is my contact from contact record. Here I will use is null, and then I will just say false. We don't have a is not null, we can just say is null false, so it means is not null. So that's a first outcome. And second outcome, I will just change default to contact not exist, which looks much better. Cool. Okay, so we have done our decision shape configuration. So now, okay, so now if contact exists, then I have to face a case record. So for that I will use the get record again, and here I will just say get case details. Okay, okay, this will retrieve the case details for the contact. Okay, so the object I will select case, then I have to put a filter condition here. So I will just say contact email. So we have a fields called contact email is equal to the input email, which I've created a variable called contact email, right? So I can use this. So with one email, one contact email, you can have a multiple record associated. So I will just say all record, and either you can automatically store all the fields, but I want to create a variable of type case object, and I have to pass a few fields like as output, right? So I will just say choose fields and assign variable. So first thing, it is looking for the record collection variable. We are already seeing all records, so we have to create a variable that is of type record case variable. I can just say obj case. This will be our output variable. This will store case related details like case number, case type. We can mention that. So this is very useful. Description is very useful when we will create the action in Agentforce. We require the description, like, it's very important. Provide appropriate description to the each and every component. Case region description, and I can just say etc. Right. Then data type will be of type record. Make sure like you just check this box, right? Allow multiple values, because it can have a multiple case associated with your contact email. I just say available for output. Okay, so okay, I forget to select the object which is of type case. So this variable is of type case. So done. So now you can see. So now we can select some fields, what fields we need to give in the output. Definitely I will just say case region. I can just say I will use more field case type. Then I can just ask for case number and like case status also. Case number, you can just search for case number. Okay, then you can just say description. Okay, and then like you can add more field called subject, and we forget to add one important information that is known as, what was that? I think it's the status. Then we can also supply something called region type is supply. Let's see, we can supply close date if there's any closed. Also we can supply is escalated. Okay, so that's a good enough field. Okay, so now I have to just do assignment. So I just create one outcome variable. So if everything is fine, right, so I can just say success outcome message. Okay, so this will store, okay, success outcome messages. Okay, so I can just say outcome messages. Here I have to create a new variable which I can send as output to the Agentforce. So I can just say new resource which is of type string variable. I can just say outcome message. Okay, this will store the success or failed message in case contact email not found. Okay, so as simple as that. I will select type as text and I will just say available for output. Done. Okay, so here for outcome I can just say contact found. Simple. In case not exist, I will use another variable. I will use the assignment only. Okay, where I can just say failure outcome message. Okay, and I will just say this will store failure message in case contact not found. Always provide description. I will use the same variable which I've created outcome message, and I will say contact not found. Please provide correct email and try again. That's it. Okay, so let's scroll here. Let's close it and just save it. I will give some name to this flow. So I will always prefix with Agentforce. Okay, I can just say get case by contact email. Okay, this will retrieve all cases associated with the contact email. Okay, save this. Okay, I always suggest before we activate it, we can test it. So I can just say debug. Let me copy one of the contact address where we have a multiple case associated. So I can take this Arthur Sung. We can go to detail. I can get the email ID somewhere from here. Okay, let me copy this. I don't know why it's not getting copied. I will just edit it and I can just say Control A, Control C. Okay, go back to your debug. I'll provide in contact. So let's say contact outcome existed executed. Then we can see, like, all conditions true here. One or more case record were retrieved, so you can successfully found a record. Then let's see what is the assignment say, contact found. Okay, and yeah, so let me try with one more thing. I can just change this with a wrong email ID and let's see what happens. We can test happy scenario as well as, like, failed scenarios. So yeah, here I can just see, it executed the failure outcome message and it was saying contact not found. Please provide the correct email and try again. I will simply activate this. Okay, so I will go to my Agentforce, so I can search in the quick find setup. I can just search for agent for agents. So we have already created a SO agent, service agent, in our previous video. Okay, open in builder. We can test this out. Let's say previous functionality is intake. So we have a case management topic. Under that case management topic, we have a multiple topic actions. We have already seen in previous video where we have, like, get case status by case number, case create case by contact, create a case add by case number. It's like summary. We also added some kind of verification codes, right? So let me talk with my Agentforce. Hi, can you please get the status for case 0001019? Let's see what it does. Okay, so it is asking me to provide the username. Okay, so I can go to settings. I don't remember the username, so I can just, copy this ISO service agent. So we have an authentication mechanism we have set up in the previous video. I recommend everyone to watch that video. That is very interesting video. So I can simply say ISO service. So it will send me a verification code on my email, but I can pick it from here itself. Okay, so from the logs, I can call this as a 197261, paste it here, then it should able to get the status for me. Okay, the status of case is closed. So let me do one thing. Like, I have added a new action. So the first thing I will, like, you can go to case management topic and you can just say this topic action and just add a new action. Either you can add it from the agent for assets, but I will do it from here. So it will going to add this into the asset library only. I will select, I will just say it was flow. And what is the flow name? Let me scroll down. It was a Agentforce contact by. Okay, so let me do better. So I think, okay, so not this one. I don't know where it is gone. Yeah, it is Agentforce get case by the contact email. I will just say this. Next. See why I keep on saying provide the description. Whatever description you are providing, you don't have to enter it here because these are the mandatory fields here. So once you provide it there, so it will automatically reflect here. You can add additional things if you want. I will just remove this loading text, or you can just say retrieving the cases. Let's see what is happening in input and output. So input is our contact email. I can just say require input, collect data from user, right? So then obj case, it will be show in the conversation. Then outcome message I have to show in the conversation. Then just say finish. So next thing, we have to add some kind of instruction in our topic, right? So what I will do, so I have this particular already instructions are there, right? So I can just say, in case user doesn't know the case number, or user want to retrieve the case details, please ask for the contact email. Okay, so that is the instruction I've added. So we already have an instruction, like earlier we have seen that what are the instructions we have added. I just enhanced that instruction where I mention, in case user doesn't know the case number or user want to retrieve the case detail, please ask for the contact email. Let's see what happens. Save this, and you have to refresh this page. Hi, please retrieve the case status. So let's see. Sure. So first, we have to go with the verification process. So I will just provide. Okay, let me copy that user again. This is my agent for user. Okay, copy this. Let's cancel it. Okay, so 6-digit code has been sent. Most probably, I can see it here. So it's 649130. 649130. So let's see. Please provide the case number so I can retrieve. I don't know case number. No problem. Please provide the contact email associated with the case so I can retrieve the details for you. So let me go to contact and let me copy this Arthur Sung once again. Okay. Let me refresh, something happen. Okay. So let me, so yeah, sometime it can happen. So here you get the case number. So we get all the case associated with this Arthur Sung, like 00103 00. Let's see how many cases we have associated with Arthur Sung. So if I go to the related object or related, so where I can see all 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Starting from 3031330314, right? So we can see that. So it able to retrieve all the cases. Okay. So let me refresh and let's try again. Okay. Please retrieve the case status. Okay. Again, let's see if I do Control V. Okay, I don't have it. So let me copy it again. Okay. So verification code is generated, and let me do that. 501798, 501798. Please provide the case number. So I can just say 001019. Let's say it's able to retrieve the status. Okay, so it able to. Okay, okay, I want to retrieve all the cases. Okay, please provide the contact email associated, right? So I can provide that contact email. So let me try with some other. So let me try with some Jack Rogers. So let's see, there are a lot of cases associated with this with more information. So I can copy this. So we get all the information. Okay, so case number is this, what happened, equipment region. Okay, I can just say, can you please. Okay, here see, like what we see something here, right? So in the in this user prompts, and like what is happening here, like we can see that. So here you can see it automatically it automatically map that contact email with J Rogers Burlington. Okay, so in this case, and then also it able to create generate the IDs and everything. It's sent to, like, we able to retrieve all the information, right? And it automatically select the proper a proper action, right? So for email ID, I just it able to go and just select the newly created action, right? So can you please add more details to cases? Let's see what happens. Just we need to play with this, right? Sure. So can you provide the case info? Case, okay, 000. I want to show this, right? 1019. Okay, it is saying please provide additional please provide. So I want to fetch details. Okay, now it started generating the summary, which is good, right? So I want some additional detail. So we have a summary object also. It will provide me more details. See, it provide all the summary of the record, right? Some additional information. Okay. So here it see, if you see it able to access like some kind of Agentforce case summary prompt basically, right? So let me show you one more thing. So please retrieve case status. Okay, always he has to verify us. So I will copy this. Okay, let's see where it is our code. Yeah, here it is our code 127335. Okay, I will say I don't have case number. Okay, so I will just put, so here see I what it does. So I don't have a case number, what it does, right? It started reasoning like, it just seen like, it just started like, whatever instruction we given, it try to collect those instruction and just send, you can provide the email address. So I can provide this Burlington, can provide the email. Okay, sometime it can happen. Okay, we get the case number, everything, all the 5 cases associated. Okay, now see here what it does. So here again, if you see it, it used Agentforce get case by the contact email address. Now I will simply say get case status for 0001019. So let's see what action it okay, so it say this particular case is closed, and let's see what actions is selected. I cannot see generate anything. Okay, so here you can see topic case management. So here it selected like Agentforce get case status by case number, not contact email, right? And it passed this case number as 00101. So it is enough intelligent to select the right action depending on what value or what data you are passing. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please click on like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.